Hey guys, it's Randy from Dreamy Bohemian. I am back with part 2 of the Bead Dangles. Part 2, I didn't mean part 4. I didn't want the other video to be too long. And for one, it takes forever to upload. And, you know, I don't know if everybody will watch a super long video. I've been trying to keep them a little bit shorter if they haven't been, you know, a tutorial that I just couldn't cut off. But I'm going to try to do that more often, so they'll just be parts of things. So what we're doing is getting back to our bead dangles for my Sweet Pea minis. And I've got one more left for Kate. I was going to do the pastels, but I have one more left from Kate that I decided to put together because sometimes I don't know which one I'm going to like to use. And, you know, it just is kind of dictated sometimes by the little journal. And so I just wanted to have options. So this is going to be a little bit of a longer bead, not like a skinnier, elongated, not the rounder beads like we did before. And like I said before, I've got all my stuff already picked out, all the beads that I wanted to use. And I'm just going to go ahead and start loading everything on. Once you get the hang of this beading process, it's pretty easy. You just have to figure out your style. And I think I'm going to switch that out and put this big one on there. You know, you have to figure out what kind of beads you like. I have some beads that are much longer before I started doing this, but I was trying to do what Sheila was doing with hers, and hers seemed to be a little bit shorter. I'm not sure if I have my beads around here. Around me, I don't think I do. But I just wanted a little more narrow bead, and so I thought this one would work. So as per usual, I'm just going to go straight down to the top bead, and I'm going to turn this so that my wire will be going the same way, like that. And then I'm going to flip that back over and then change this out and twist it around. I hope everyone has had a really nice week. I hope your weather is getting springy like ours is here. Sometimes we go from just straight from barely spring to summertime. And it kind of feels a little summery today, but I'm not complaining at all because I love the warm weather. I'm just going to straighten up my loop here. And this is another Kate from the previous 2 Kates that I did. I love those beads. Love, love, love them. So Kate is done. And then we will move on. I already did purple. Or I mean some purple and then the black and white in the last video. So now I'm going to do the Sherbet. And what I picked out for this is this little bead here. It's got yellow and white and pink and just the faintest, palest baby pink. Oh, it's just blush. It's so pretty. And there are little rosettes here and daisies. Oh, I just love that bead so much. Just get out everything that I chose to put to that. And look at that. Isn't that pretty little pink crystal? I think that will be so gorgeous on here. Get my pre-made loop wire. And just get to getting. So let's see. I've got 2 daisies. What was my plan here? I don't remember if that was going to be on top. I think that was going to be on the bottom. We'll do this. Just love the sparkle that that has. It's so pretty. And is that for the top or was that? Maybe that was that. Okay. We'll figure it out here in a minute. Okay. Oh my goodness, that is so gorgeous. I'm not sure that's how I was doing that though. I feel like that daisy was on top. Maybe that's it. The daisy, Rondelle. Oh, there's another daisy. Oh yeah. I've done this all wrong. Something. I think it was that. Starting over. This is a little rose gold Rondelle. I think it's so cute. Or a little daisy. I just love that bead. Okay, this is what I think it is. There we go. Look how sweet that is. Oh my gosh, and it is so sparkly. So pretty. Love that. Okay. Get my flat little pliers. Twist that the same way the other one is going. Flip it back over. Switch these out. I like to switch these out because those are flat, and they make your loop a little square. And just twist that around. A little loose. I might need to go around one more time. There we go. Perfect. And just snip that off. Like I said in the previous video, if I can find this little set, I'll link it down below in the description box because it's really a nice little set. You have everything right there. You don't have to go look for different tools. And it actually came in a little pouch, which is nice. So you can just keep them all in your little pouch that they came in, and you won't ever lose them. Oh, that's going to be so pretty. Look at that. Oh my gosh, that is so beautiful. Look at that. Okay. So the next one for the little Sherbet journal is this one with the rose and the little green leaves on it with a white background. So I think that will be gorgeous. I was talking to Sheila, trying to figure out, like I couldn't figure out what to use for these. And she's like, oh, well, you need to use da-da-da-da-da-da-da. And I was like, oh my gosh. She just knows, like, I mean, she sent me my beads. Obviously, she knows what I've gotten. And she gifted me some when she visited. So she was like, yeah, just use so-and-so beads. I was like, oh my gosh, yes. It is so perfect. And it just turned out that they match perfectly. So I was super happy about that. I think that's my top. Let me see if this little umbrella was going on the bottom. Or I love to do that, but I'm not sure that that's what I have planned. We'll see. We shall see. I'm always putting the larger bead cap on the bottom for some reason. You don't have to do that. Nothing has to be symmetrical. That sits on there pretty nicely. I'll put this. These little bead caps have a little bit of, they stick up a little bit. I don't know if you can see that. They just have a little thing, a little bump up right there. So when you put them on things that have a bigger opening, it sits in there nicely. Oh my goodness. Look at that. That is so pretty. Oh my gosh. I had just forgotten all about how pretty these little beads were. You just look at the bead by itself and it's just, you know, you don't think anything is amazing about it. I mean, of course, you know, they're pretty, but and then when you get the other findings on it, oh my gosh, it's just gorgeous. Just flipping it around there and just wrap it until it's tight. There we go. I think the issue that I was having when I first started this is I was getting my loop too far away from that bead, and I was having to wrap the wire around 3 or 4 times, and so it elongated my beads. And I couldn't figure out what I was doing wrong. And then I finally figured it out. I had to watch Sheila's tutorial like 5 times. Of course, she has several of them. So if you don't know how to do these bead dangles, you can certainly figure it out by her videos. Oh gosh, look how pretty. Gorgeous. That is going to be so pretty. Yes, it gives me such inspiration. Okay, those. And we've got 2 more. So I've got a purple for the other purple I'm working on. And I think this looks like a really plain purple bead, but it is going to be so pretty with everything on it. And I think that one will go with this one. I think that'll turn out nicely. One of those faceted gold beads. I don't know what they came with. It seems like, you know, when you get those strands of beads and they have extra beads in between, I feel like I bought the other beads, but I didn't really think about these little beads, but they have really worked for these little bead dangles. So those have been great. All right, I'm just trying to stack here and see what my plan was. I did all these yesterday, and it took me, no joke, forever. And so I didn't even have time to do the video yesterday. Oh my gosh. I think I might need to put a bead in here because that's a pretty deep bead cap. And so I usually will just go with a larger seed bead. And then that way, this bead will have something to sit up against. And so that isn't, you know, flipping all over the place. And it just helps it to be a little more stable. Oh my goodness, yes, that is gorgeous. I love that. And you see how dressed up that bead gets? Even though it's very plain. It's just, it looks so elegant. So, there we go. Just make sure that's going the same way. Flip it over. Change out my little tool to the round nose. And tighten that right up. And then I take these flat nose and then I kind of straighten it out a little bit more. It's just easier for me to hold on to the bead with these flat nose when I'm doing the bend over of the initial or the top loop. It helps so much. And then just snip off the extra. I think I'm cutting my wire a little long. I'm having a little bit extra there that I probably really only need half that, but I'll figure that out later. Isn't that pretty? That's going to be really pretty on there. And so the last one is a bit smaller. And that bead has some pink in it. It's a really sweet little bead with a flower in the middle. I am so sorry I have to keep clearing my throat. This cough thing is making me insane. Wish it would just hurry up and go away. Oh my goodness, this is going to be really pretty. All these little bead caps and findings, just really, the details of it make the bead. Look at how precious that is. Love that. Okay. Bend that over. Switch this out. Twist it back around. I know that's hard to see. Until that's tight. And snip it off. This one is so cute. Just make sure that little wire isn't sticking out there. Oh my goodness, these are so adorable. Look at that. Oh, whoopsie. I love those. So pretty. I could make these dangles all day, like once I get everything picked out. Not when picking things out. Wish I could figure out something to do with these little extra things. I guess I could make jump rings with them if I wanted to. That would work. I'll just stick those in there. So now I'm just going to take these and put my little bulb pins on all of them. I love these bulb pins. Let's get Kate. Put on her pins. It's so pretty. Oops, Kate is, her wire's poking out. Let's fix that. And so again, I'm making Kate 2.0, the darker version, which I think is going to be gorgeous. There's Kate color beads. So pretty. This is one of my beads that I made before. See how long, how long everything is? It's that, that loop right there is so tall. Yeah. Okay. Let's do the black and white. I wonder if I should do silver. I could do silver for this since it's got silver and gold. Let me get some silver ones. We'll see how that looks when I go to put it on there. I love the mixed metal colors. See, because I've got silver and gold on this one. And this little one here is so cute. And then this one, I'm not sure if that'll go with that one or not, but I had done that one before. The black and white and gray, it does have some gold too. I did some gold accents right there to incorporate all of that. So here's that. I think those will be really pretty. And maybe this one, I'm not sure. We'll see. I kind of like the black and white, so I think those are going to make the cut. Let's see, I need to get one on here. I'll do silver on that one too. I will link Sheila's dangle tutorials also for you. So you can go back and look at her actual tutorials. I'm going to put gold on these purple. She talks about her findings, where she gets things, things of that nature. She and I both had a bunch of, you know, random beads when she started teaching these bead dangles, and so it's hard to remember where you got everything all the time. I mean, because I've just accumulated stuff over the years, so it's hard for me to tell you a lot of things where I got them, so I'm sorry about that. Those are this one, purple. And then this sweet little sherbet one. Oh my gosh, I think I'm waffling between Kate and these being my favorite. I just don't know. That. Oh my goodness. And again, the sherbet. So sweet. I like working on several of these at a time, the little sweet peas, because it gives me a chance to paint and get messy, and they're so fun to do. And these are some purple ones that I made the other day. I was kind of just practicing to make sure, but look at that. These are Sheila's beads too. Whoops, where'd that go? Purple is so hard to come by. I didn't have many. So I just went ahead and made up what I had. This one here is a really large purple bead. It's super heavy. One of the wonderful things about these bead dangles is the weight of them. They just feel so good. And they feel so elegant. And again, I will link these. I don't know if I said it in this video. Too, where to get these bulb pins. I love this container. It's nice and slim, so it stores easily. It doesn't take up a lot of desk space. And so here we all are. All my bead dangles for today. And I just appreciate you guys coming along with me to do that. And I hope that you're having a wonderful weekend. I am just so excited whenever the weekend rolls around. I know everybody is, but it's getting warm and it's so pretty out. And I appreciate you guys sticking with me, and I appreciate you subscribing. Please give this video a like and share it with your friends if somebody likes bead dangles. And I guess that's it, and I will talk to you guys in the next video. I'll be doing some little craft with me's with some sweet peas. I'll bring you along in making those. And I hope y'all have a great rest of your weekend. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.